Howdy folks, I bring you the quick tip of the day. If you live in a van or you live in an RV but you don't want to use your tanks and flush your smellies down to the black tank, then you could use different methods. I use the Home Depot bucket. It's orange. It kind of matches. It matches my thingamajig, whatchamacallit. I forget what this is called. It's the. But anyway, I use a bucket. So I get my poop in a bucket, and then I use a 13-gallon bag. And then when I'm done with my poopies, you got to feel them, make sure there's nothing wrong in there. And then I tie the bag. Just bear with me for a second. This is a very important tip. So I close the bag up, right? And like this. So I give it a nut. Be careful, folks. If you create a bubble here while you're doing your tying up, and then you tie up really hard, that could be dangerous. It hasn't happened to me, but I've seen the bubble there, and I go, I wonder if I go really hard, what would happen to all that, yeah, that wouldn't be fun. So be careful with that. Now, this is where my tip comes in. You have your poopies in here in the bag, and then from just, how should I say this? I think some people, I'm not going to mention any names, any usernames or any of that, but from my understanding, some people think that it's a good idea that after you tie up your bag like this, that then you fold it inside out and then you do another twisty. But the problem is that if your poop, even if you don't see it, made contact with the inside of the bag, you may have contaminated yourself. You may not see it, but it's there, and you're going to contaminate your hands. Hopefully you wash your hands after you do your thing. But if you don't see it, you may now put this bag on your table or somewhere on your cabinet or in a refrigerator. Who knows where you're going to put your bag of goodies. And now, without knowing, you've contaminated everything. So it's not a good idea, folks, to fold your bag inside out, a bag that you just use for poopies. Don't do that. You're not doing it any good. Just use another bag, or a lot of times I use plastic bags, and I'll double on that. But don't. This stuff is it's not bad. It's pretty good, actually. Don't worry, folks. I'm probably discussing you there, but this is actually some peanut butter and some old stuff. It's not that old, but it's not poop. Okay, I'm just illustrating to you what could happen if you make the mistake of trying to save bags or something, of folding it like that, and then you have your poop on your outside. Yeah, but let's talk about poop more maybe next time.